Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Pavlik Gamboa's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Billy Dibbs coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk.
Introducing first, with a record 19 tries, with 15 explosive knockouts and 0 losses. Hailing at a one-time Gamboa! And his opponent across the ring, professional record, 29 victories, with 17 knockouts and 1 defeat. By way of Sydney, Billy the Kid.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10.
Keep moving around the ring.
Super two-punch combo by Pavlik Gamboa. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Gamboa's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good block by Billy Dibb. He missed with that headshot.
Come on, kid, focus.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good right hand. Pavlik Gamboa is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Halfway through round number 2. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good counter by Gamboa.
Keep your distance.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Dibbs going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
Breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, man.
round number 3 is underway.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice block by Billy Dibb. Billy Dibb's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Yuriorkis Gamboa is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Dibb's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Billy Dibb. And round 3 comes to an end.
Listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches at me.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some deep.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Well-targeted combination by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Oh, what a whip by Billy Dibb. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor orders.
That's a better prescription for him. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Gamboa's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good work defensively by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
10 clicks of the top. 2 good jabs by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa's all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do to get back in this fight.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. There's another right hand. Dibbs has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Dibbs' defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Left and right, left and right.
10 seconds remaining in this round. And round 5 comes to an end. Dibbs' cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. 2 snapping jabs by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Couldn't hit the... good-looking two-punch combo by Billy Dibb. A good block. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Yuriorkis Gamboa is throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Billy Dibb. Yuriorkis Gamboa is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Yuriorkis Gamboa is putting forth a great combination there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep your head moving.
Keep those hands up.
What a good counterpunch by Yuriorkis Gamboa. A snapping hook by Yuriorkis Gamboa. And that's the end of round 7.
Stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you gotta.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
We got it.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Jab, jab, hook.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
This has been a really good fight so far tonight, Teddy. We look at your scorecard. It's obviously a close fight. The start of the 8th round now. Neither guy can get a distinct advantage over the other.
No, well, they can, but so far they haven't. And one of the ways they can is one guy can start doubling up that jab. Start using that jab a little bit more. In a close fight like this, that's enough to separate.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Gamboa's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nice strike after catching one by Billy Dibb. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Listen, when he misses with a punch, counter. This is it. You heard? Keep on.
This guy can't handle your big shots, kid. He ain't been punched for your kind of power. Let's make sure we make him feel it. I want to see hooks to the body, then hooks to the head, all right?
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Relax.
Well Well-targeted two-punch combo by Gamboa. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Dibbs' corner is letting him know, take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
You want to win? You work too hard for this. Go out and throw some punches. Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. And you can see he wanted to do this. Gamboa's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Billy Dibbs. Good work. The final bell of this bout, and for the official decision, we send it up to the ring.
The judges have reached a unanimous decision.
Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Julio Cesar Chavez is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. Pavlik's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it.
In the corner, with a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Oregon, Julio Cesar Chavez. His adversary, his professional record stands at 36 impressive wins, 32 of them by knockout, and 2 losses. From Youngstown, the Ghost,
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have 2 speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Pavlik's got to deal with a cut cheek. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kelly Pavlik. Pavlik's feeling the effects now of that hook. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those 2 fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Pavlik's able to land a good, solid left hand. And once again, he returns fire up top. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Chavez's right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Chavez able to get rid of that punch from his opponent. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Pavlik's really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round. I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
Double jab upstairs. Chavez's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Well off the mark by Julio Cesar Chavez. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez.
Keep that head moving.
Halfway through this round. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Julio Cesar Chavez. A well-placed left hand up top. Pavlik's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more, right?
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Unable to connect by Julio Cesar Chavez. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kelly Pavlik. Scores with the combo to the head. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kelly Pavlik. Chavez's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. If you're losing this fight, you need to drop.
Round number 5 has arrived. A crushing two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. Chavez's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots.
Gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Pavlik's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
And that's the end of round 5. Pavlik's well-conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Pavlik's doing really well on the outside. Chavez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good combination to the body. A little head hunting with the right. Nothing there on the punch by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? And you are winning this fight. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of it. Go out and get it. Go out and fight these guys. Think through these guys. You have to go out and get these guys.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Chavez is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
There's the combo to the body.
Still not moving enough.
Chavez is nailed by a shot upstairs. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And we come to the end of the round.
Go out and fight this guy. Take it to these guys. You have to go and get these guys. Relax. You can do this. I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice workout.
So we look at Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds that are complete here. This is a one-sided fight. You haven't seen the knockdowns from him, but you've seen everything else.
Yeah, and that's really what's more important. I mean, everybody loves the knockdowns and the knockouts, don't get me wrong, but what is really going to carry you is the jab, all those fundamental things. That's what's going to make you a champion if that's in your future.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Julio Cesar Chavez with a huge left hand. Looking to the body. Pavlik Pavlik packs a punch with that left hand. Pavlik with a good block. That is a sharp uppercut by Kelly Pavlik. And that's the end of round 8.
This is a wipeout.
Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Breathe, deep breath, get some water. You're good. You're okay. Breathe for it. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and it caught you. Tight.
The 9th round of this good fight. Chavez has got all eyes on him right now. Everybody wants to see how he'll react after being stunned in that last round. Good block there by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Nice work.
Targeting a left hand to the body. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. And he just holds on there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
I'm gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. Understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
This is it. Final round. What champions are made of. Okay, listen, you can throw.
This is it. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kelly Pavlik. Chavez's punch didn't come close. Little volume punching to the body there. Big left hand for Julio Cesar Chavez. Big uppercut lands from Chavez. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. We welcome you ringside for a much anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Tommy Hearns is making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Hagler's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Introducing first, in the middle corner, an impressive record of 61 victories, including 48 wins by knockout and 5 losses. Coming out of Memphis, Tommy the Hitman Hearns. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 62 wins, including 52 knockouts and only 3 losses. By Leonard, Hagler.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Scoring well with that combination by Tommy Hearns. What do you think we'll see out of Tommy Hearns here tonight, Teddy?
Well, if he has his way, you're going to see what you should see. With a fighter this tall, this fast, and this powerful, he's going to stand in a place where he can use it, not on the inside. On the outside where he can control range, and he can time his opponent coming in, and if his opponent stays out, he can use that jab to keep him out.
Wow, it's been referred to as the greatest 9 minutes in sports. 3 rounds of hell Hagler and Hearns had before. Do you expect fireworks again?
Yeah, I don't know any other way they could go. First of all, you know, Hagler knows he has a guy who's dangerous in front of him. So at some point, he wants to get rid of that danger. So he's shorter. He's going to be forced to attack, not stay on the outside where Hearns would have the advantage. And Hearns doesn't have as good a chin as Hagler. So Hearns has the same mentality. I got to get rid of this guy and do damage early because later on he's going to have an edge.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Well timed by Marvin Hagler. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Nice block by Marvin Hagler. That was a miss by Tommy Hearns. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And bang, and away he goes. Oh, and he goes down. Hearns is down, but Teddy, he looks fine. He's shaking it off right away.
Yeah, I think he's more embarrassed than hurt.
Stand!
One.
Stand!
Two.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Hagler's in control of things in his mind right now. Just look at that attitude over in the corner. You can tell they want a repeat performance of that knockdown round they just had.
Control of this fight. Okay, listen, I want to see that straight in front. Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? Hey, listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take...
Start of a new round. Hearns is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Punch him, move. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A headshot blocked. There's the old 1-2. Solid shot. The left hand came in. Solid right by Tommy Hearns. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And that's the end of round 3.
Look out for this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? You keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself. This is...
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Get out the way from those.
Hagler's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see, a good combination punch by Tommy Hearns.
Stay away from the inside.
That's a good left hand by Marvin Hagler. Scored well up top. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Double up your jab.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And round 4 comes to an end.
All right.
Hagler's gathering himself right now in the corner, and his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Marvin Hagler's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually, you know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
A good 2-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns with a big right hand.
That's it. That's it.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
So we've reached a nice block by Marvin Hagler. Tommy Hearns is not doing so hot right here. I just don't like the way he's going about his business here, trying to employ that strategy of fighting from the outside, but it's being met at every turn.
Yeah, well, you know what he's got to do now? He's got to slow down his opponent. His opponent has no respect for him. He's got to find a way to land something clean, something big, just to slow the guy down.
Hagler's proving to be elusive. Hearns is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
You need to block more.
And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Hagler's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Good. Oh, good. Nice work. Listen.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round.
Not moving enough. Move, move.
Hagler's able to avoid that punch. Hearns is not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
You're not focusing.
Well, he ties up there. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? But let's see some defense, more punches.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy, doesn't get discouraged, continues to come with a fast pace, and a guy like that, you never count out.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Tommy
Let's see some
Hearns.
more head movement.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Left and right. Watch the heart.
Marvin Hagler's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Nice jabs there by Tommy Hearns. Hagler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Hagler's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Keep the pressure up.
The 9th round of this good fight. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Circle.
Unable to score with the hook. Nice 2-punch combo by Tommy Hearns.
Focus. Keep your hands up.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Hearns is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Against the rope. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. So he's tight. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head and knock him out.
Keep smart. That's it. Last round, all right? Keep it smart, and you got this one.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. That was not well targeted by Tommy Hearns. Up top with the right hand. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Marvin Hagler's jammed by an uppercut. How about that? Another right hand. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. scores well to the head with the right hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Hagler's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And, you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
Leonard's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. Ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
Introducing first, with a record of 36 victories, 25 big knockouts, and 3 defeats, by way of Wilmington, Chavez. His adversary, by way of Hayes.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Hayes is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
There's the old 1-2 from Keyshawn Hayes. Nice work offensively. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
This is yours, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Missed the target with that hook. Good smooth work by Hayes. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. See the quick jabs, those doubled up quick jabs, they can be so effective by Hayes. Last 10 seconds. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Off the target by Sugar Ray Leonard. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Blocks the headshot.
Back to the body.
Hayes' speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Jab, jab, and throw.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Well-placed 3 punches landing by Hayes. Hayes is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
You see him with the left of the head there? Halfway through round number 4. Good-looking counter punch. Good work doubling up that jab by Hayes. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
I need to see some head movement, boy. Head movement.
Hayes' punch is far off the target. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Hayes. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Right, right. Jab and move. Left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
We don't need that. Throw that away.
Round number 5 has arrived. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Hayes has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Hayes. A solid, true uppercut by Hayes. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward. But
on the back end.
Hayes' approach is working out right now. He's just too much for this man to deal with.
Yeah, too athletic. You know, right now, even though he's making a lot of technical mistakes, you know, he's doing the most important thing. He's landing the punches at the right time.
Good double jab by Hayes. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Hayes. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. Keep boxing smart, in and outside.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay?
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Hayes is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Leonard's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Hayes. Leonard's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
He just missed that shot up top. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. He gets off with a combination up top. And round 7 comes to an end.
Okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
You are looking.
Hayes is leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
Good combination to the head. A sharp hook to the head by Sugar Ray Leonard. Huge uppercut by Ray. That hook was well off the mark. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Hayes' favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Don't get lazy. Winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
The 9th round is here. Good work on the combination by Hayes.
You gotta see that coming,
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Little head hunting with the left. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Hayes is scoring with that right hand. Leonard's the victim of a powerful hook. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Hayes. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Hayes. That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can imagine. You know, I had my spies in there. They were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
Baby, last round. Finish this one smartly, all right? You got this one. Just be...
Now this is it, 10th and final round. The combo lands upstairs. Hayes' ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Not able to land the headshot. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Hayes.
Pay him back. Go pay him back. Taking too many punches.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.